Welcome to the Hat Show. I'm your host, Ryan. We are doing the end of the year Q&A. Just want to respond to, got probably 4 or 5 messages in regards to some of your questions. I want to answer it here on our live Q&A. We're going to be on for about 30 minutes. Excuse me. And one of the questions was from a follower was that as far as winning jackpots on a $1 denomination. Now, as far as winning $1,200, that's what a jackpot is on a slot machine. Playing $1, that is pretty much winning 1,200 credits. I wouldn't say it's impossible. I've seen it done, but it's a long shot as far as when you're playing $1 slots. Generally, it'll be um, easier if you're playing 5, 10, or even 25. At 25, you just need 120 credits, and you'll win excuse me, actually, that's what 60 credits. You'll win a jackpot already. So, as far as playing $1 machine, again, I'm not saying it's impossible. You can, because if you're playing just one credit, $1, and I think the top payout is 1,000 on some of the slot machines. Now, I did see recently someone play 50 cent and win $10,000. So it is possible, but you would have to have some pretty good luck to win on a smaller bet. For those of you guys that are subscribers, I'll talk about the middle payout. So what that does is when you guys start when you guys are playing, I don't know if you do some observation when you play, especially on a dollar machine. What's going on? Oh, let me check on the chat. Cadillac, Vegas, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. I'm trying to move my mouse all the way over here. I have 4 screens and I cannot. I'm having a hard time moving it. Hold on for a second. Technical difficulties. I have to clear through 4 screens to move my mouse all the way over. There you go. We need to play Wheel of Fortune again. We'll do. So Chad, I showed him some luck on playing Wheel of Fortune, and same thing, it's timing. But going back to before I answer his question, or tell you this story about the Wheel of Fortune. So on a dollar machine, it's a little bit harder winning $1,200 just because that's 1,200 credits. If you are playing on a $10 machine, it'll be a little bit easier just because that's 120 credits, which is when you pay attention on a slot machine, that's what the middle payout is going to be. So generally, when you're playing a dollar machine, what you'll notice is that you'll get a lot of $60 to $240 payout. Most of the time, we don't stop because we want to win the $1,000. But most machines, pretty much, that's what they're going to do, is give you a middle payout. If you do get that, just get up and go and play a different machine. Hence, that's why I play a lot more $10 and $25. Same thing. Jackpot is $1,200. So, with that said, like I said, for $25, that's 48 credits. 50 credits on the $10 machine, that's 120 credits. You'll see when you take a look at the machine. Again, most of what you guys will see is the big jackpot. That's a little bit harder to win. You would have to put a lot more money to it just to get lucky. That's why most of the time, most of my wins, you will see either double bar or triple bar, not the top payout. So going back to Cadillac, Vegas Cadillac Chad. He is in Las Vegas. One time I showed him how to play. Well, I showed him pretty much teaching him about timing. We were playing Wheel of Fortune, and what had happened was I could hear him pressing the button on a sequence. What he's doing is just pressing it on the timing, and I told him, "Hey, I could hear you that you're just on a cycle. Take a pause." So we paused for like maybe 90 seconds or 2 minutes, just talk. And then after that, go ahead and hit the machine. Sure enough, as soon as he got back on it, I think that was a $500 win playing a $5 machine, 100 times. So with that said, again, when you're in a cycle of losing, you want to change your timing by pausing or just stop and just taking a break. I'm going to say get up from the machine, but just take a break and then after that, play again. If you're on a sequence time and you're just catching that, what I call losing timing, you're just going to keep going. So, you just got to observe yourself as far as watching. So, yeah. Chad saw that, and I explained to him that, again, it's all just timing. The machine calculates a nanosecond what it's going to pay out. And if you keep hitting that same sequence, you're on a losing sequence. Again, this is from just experience. That's why I press the button when I play. I press the button multiple times to change my timing. What do you mean by middle payout? So hopefully you just heard what the explanation was. Is when you look at a slot machine, there's your big payout, which is the jackpot, then the middle payout, and then your bottom payout. Most machines will give you a middle payout. I would say 80% of my jackpots are middle payout on a $25 machine. On a dollar machine, as I mentioned, you'll probably get the double bar, which is going to be 25 to 50 payout. And for those of you guys that play the dollar machine, watch when you put $100 in there, you'll see that it will give you 60 to 80 credits or 60 to $80. But most of the time, you guys are not satisfied because you want to win the bigger jackpot. So what ends up happening is you lose your $100. Then after that, you put in another $100. You'll see that the machine will give you 40 to 60 to 80 credits or 40 to 60, $80. But same thing, you're chasing the bigger win. So with that, you're not even observing that you're actually getting paid if you just took out that money and save the 80 and the 80 and the 80. It just adds up. So that's what I've observed when I was playing. I just moved up from $1. Same thing. I applied that same theory at the $5 and $10. So and apply that same theory at the $25 machine. So obviously a 80 credit payouts $2,000. Same application, 1020. So again, for those of you guys that subscribe, talk about the 1020 calculation, the 70, 30, 40, 30. So there's a lot of math that I apply when I'm playing. So hopefully that helps as far as understanding what the middle payout. All it is the middle payout of the slot machine. So I'm just going down some of the questions that I've received throughout the week, and pretty much end of the year is fairly lucky for me. Looking at the data for the past 4 years, almost every day before the end of the year pays out. I'm going to play today, later on this evening, and most likely tomorrow. Probably not Wednesday because it is going to be crowded. I'll play the same machines over and over, so I tend to lose when I deviate from the machines that I'm lucky with and start just playing any random machine. Most of the time I tend to lose when I do that. I stick to the same machines that I've won in the past. 90, I would say 70% of my win are in one machine, which is the $25 Crazy Build this year. So there you go. So dollar machine, I should bet 2 or 3. One of the questions was on a dollar machine, should you bet 2 or 3? And again, that depends on. So for the VGT machine, and probably the same thing in Vegas also, if you do 10 to 20 pools, and if you're on one credit and it's not paying out, that machine is cold, probably switch your bet. Again, you're probably, if you're playing a dollar machine, you know, that's $20, right? If you do 20 pools on a single credit and nothing pays out, then I'll probably switch my bet to 2 credit. So with that said, that's going to be $40 to find out if the machine is hot or not. 10 to 20, so that's going to be 20 to $40 a pool, or 3 credits. So now you're betting $3. So you just gotta find out within 10 to 20 pool if you're getting cherry and or mixed bar every 1 out of 4, then your bet sequence is probably fairly good. For those of you that subscribe, I send you guys a full video. Most of the time you'll see that, okay, yeah, I played 1 credit because it was paying out the cherries, just like yesterday. I had 2 followers watching me, and I was telling them that, yeah, cherries coming out, mixed bars coming out. This machine will probably, again, there's no guarantee it's going to win, will probably pay out, and it did. So we won a $1,500 jackpot fairly quickly on 1 credit. So I just sat down, a cherry, and then after that, a mixed bar showed up. And it was paying out every 1 out of 6, actually, not 1 out of 4. But the bingo pattern was showing, and then if it showed up, it was paying, then I'm on the right bet sequence. So there you go. So hopefully that helps as far as trying to figure out which bet or which credit you want to bet at. Another thing that I do when I'm at the when I'm in the room, when I walk in the room, is if I see someone winning, as far as either getting a jackpot or getting a red screen. This applies to a lot of the VGT machine. I'll see what denomination and what bet pattern they're in, and I'll emulate that. I'll copy what they're doing. So most of the time, same thing yesterday. Certain machines were hitting at 25, so I played the 25 instead of the $10. The $10 machine that I played were occupied. So, and instead of just jumping on a machine that I'm not familiar with, I played the same machines that I've played in the past. What's going on, Renee? Renee's in Los Angeles. Also a Marine, Semper Fi. He's a big poker guy, so when I'm up in LA, yes, we'll play some poker. And Chad, yeah, I'll be there from the 6th to the 12th. So I'll send you a text. We'll head out. If you guys are in Vegas, Chad is if you guys looking to buy some Cadillac, some classic Cadillac, check out his page. It's Cadillac Chad, or look him up on Facebook. I think, let me see. Type your type your Facebook page there. So again, sometimes he'll post some of the Cadillacs that he's selling, and they're old. Like I said, they're like 70s Cadillac. I'm on different Facebook pages. I have to switch, and I'm on multiple screens, so that's why. And as far as Renee, as I mentioned, if you guys are in LA, he'll hook you guys up on poker. When I'm in LA and Vegas, I play a lot more poker. I play in the World Series of Poker Tour when it comes around. I've gone out to Tulsa. I've gone out to New Jersey. So generally more of a poker player outside of the slot machine. I didn't get started with slot just a few years back. I'd say 8 years back. There was a long line on the poker room, and I just decided to try some slot machine. I'm pretty observant. Same thing with poker. I apply a lot of math when I'm playing any game that I'm playing. So just calculating. That's all. One of the comments from Jill has Jill is one of our newest subscriber. I appreciate your support. You need to visit Seven Clans Casino in Newkirk, Oklahoma. Will do. There you go. Check out Cadillac Vegas. As I mentioned, follow him. He has a big following. If you're looking to buy a Cadillac, check it out. I don't know if this new one, the 67, looks like a 67 he has posted is selling, but he will generally post it right there. Will do. Actually, so the World Series of Poker coming back to Oklahoma. It's going to be, I believe, swing by Tulsa. So when it's at Tulsa, generally we'll play at Tulsa. And same thing, I'll go back to OKC once the Oklahoma City Comets, which is a AAA affiliate of the Dodgers, open play. I'll go out there again and check out other casinos. So Jill, appreciate it. I'll send you a message when I go out there. So we'll check out the same thing. When I walk into a casino, I generally will walk around for about 5 to 10 minutes. One, to read the room. When I say read the room, I read the expressions of the player. If there's a lot more long faces than smiling faces, it's probably not the lucky hour to play. So I'll take a break, get something to eat, or pretty much play a few $100s. If nothing happens, move along. Now, if I do, what's great about VGT machines is they have these ringing. You'll hear the bells ring when it's paying out. So when I hear the ringing more often, then I'll play a little bit more. I'll play if I'm not in a casino I've been to. I'll play if I'm hear the ringings. I'll play a little bit high limit, which is $5, $10, $25 slot machine. You play the progressive machine that does your method work on them. I've played the progressive machine. I've yet to win any progressive jackpot. It's the same thing. Generally, those machines are dollar machine. You're betting a 3 credit, and I've seen some that are 5 credit. I'll play about at 3 credit, same thing. I'll play about $30 to $60. The 10-20 pool rule I'll use a lot on all the machines that I play. If it's cold, it's cold. I move on. But yes, on a progressive jackpot, you have to bet the max credit. So, calculating through math instead of betting one, what's your chance of winning hundreds of $1,000s is not as much as if you max bet. If it's a progressive, I'll max bet. If it's nothing of a bonus, won't give me bonus, then I'll play whatever it is that I'm comfortable playing. So hopefully that helps. Let me pull up a few more. I think I've answered a lot of the some of the messages that I received. I know Jill has sent a message or a comment. Let me look for your comment. I think one of them I answered. Oh, yes, same thing. I think that's one of the questions she had asked is max betting. So yes, certain machines I will play max bet when I've had a history of winning on max bet, and certain machines I'll play on 1 credit when I've had a better percentage of winning on 1 credit. For example, there's a $10 Jumps and Jewel, and there's another $10 on the other side of that. There's one machine that I do 1 credit that I'm much more luckier, where this month I won $2,400 on 1 credit, and then there's another machine on the other side of that I'm lucky at 3 credits. So yeah, I've been playing for a while now, so I've had a good history of what the payouts are, and I generally stick to those. If I lose within 10 to 20 pools, same thing, I'll just walk away from there and just record that in my data. So there you go. You said before that you pick your machines by them walking to you. You still make it like Uh, when when I'm uh, when I'm a casino that I'm not familiar with, same thing. They they'll say, I'll have some clairvoyance, is what my wife calls it. Had a gut feeling. So, if you have a gut feeling on a certain machine and you don't know the casino, I'll play that machine. In the past, I had a one of my grandma's sister. When I would visit Arizona, she likes to go to the casino. Um, I used to visit her, and then from there, I know that she wants to go to the casino, so I'll take her out. And said, Mama Tita, what do you want to do? And she says, yeah, you want to go to the casino? Same thing. I always say, thanks, Mama Tita. She had passed away already, but she gives me a lot of luck. Sometimes she probably tells me which machines is lucky. Again, that's just my experience. When we were in the Philippines, same thing. She wanted to play. I'm the only one that took her to the casino. So most of the time, I'll just hang out with her while everyone else goes out and just you know help her out and play at the casino with her. Yes, pretty much literally sometimes. It's weird. When I was in the Philippines this past spring, my uncle watches my video. Same thing. He said, how do you pick a slot machine? I just walk around, and for some reason, I felt lucky. I was like, all right. Look, first pull, I win 4,000 pesos, right? And then I'm just betting 80 pesos. So that's significant, a lot, especially the exchange rate in the Philippines. So within the first pool. Um, so yeah, if you have a gut feeling on a specific machine, play 10 to 20 pools. And if nothing happens, walk away. Yes, I'm very familiar with the casinos, Seven Clans machines. I will be happy to show you the machines that I play. Lucky Duck, Grubby. If you have a particular machine that you guys play at, if you had a history, keep playing those machines, win or lose. Most of the time, um, in any given month, I usually visit six, and I would win 5 out of 1. That's a pretty good winning ratio. When I say win, I walk away as soon as I'm ahead, no matter if it's a jackpot or $800. So for me, my and you guys, you gotta have a goal when you guys are walking into a casino. I know sometimes when I tell that to my follower, they kind of get a chuckle. It's like, I just want to win. It's like, well, you got to have a dollar amount to walk away from. So for me, it's $800 to a jackpot. Next year, jackpot's gonna be $2,000. So don't let that be your goal, because you're gonna be chasing trying to win $2,000. If you win $1,500, walk away. Um, and if you guys want to know the math for that, I'll go over the math for that again. What's your favorite machine? When I'm in Vegas, nice, huh? Mama Tita calls you. One of the comments is nice. Mama Tita calls you through the machines. Yes. One of my favorite machines when I'm in Vegas is actually the $100 Wheel of Fortune, which is the same thing. I have a lot of data on what I do. I keep track. I have a 67% winning percentage on the $100 Wheel of Fortune in Caesar's Palace and in Aria. Um, so I'll keep track. And again, 10 pulls on $100 is $1,000, $2,000. I'll play that, and within generally 5 to 6 pulls last time, in just one pull, won $10,000. So same thing. As soon as I win, I walk away. Um, Making $10,000 in one day is pretty much someone's salary, or sometimes it's someone's 3 months salary. So when I'm in Vegas, I play a lot of Wheel of Fortune. Lately, I've been playing a lot of the Dragon Links at a $2 denomination, $10 a bet. It's the same thing. There's certain math that I'll apply on the bonus for that, as far as my calculation. What's the best time to play? Pretty much Noon on the weekdays have been fairly lucky for me, and on the weekends it is late night from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. But lately, you know, everyone's been playing around that time. So same thing. I tend to lose because all the machines are occupied, especially the slot machines that I play most of the time. So when I deviate from those machines, I tend to walk away empty-handed, losing my money. So lately, I've just been going Sunday afternoon. So same thing. Usually in the between the hours of 11 to 3, either 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Is the best time. I think I have data on that. I would have to research it, but I know when I do my data show, I'll go over those also. Buffalo is good. One of the comments is Buffalo, but same thing. I like reading patterns, and Buffalo is hard to read a pattern. And that machine's the same thing with Dragon Links. It's hard to read patterns on those machine. It's just you're just pulling and that's it. Of hopefully getting lucky. So I tend to play a lot more VGTs than Buffalo. But if you do win a jackpot, it's a pretty good payout. Even on 50 cents, sometimes it give you a pretty good payout. All right, Pare, sige. Yep. Like I said, I'll probably be back in LA sometime, and we'll go out. And Renee is a big Dodger fan, so opening day I think is March 26th. So hopefully you can make it. I'll be there for opening day, and I'm gonna head out to OKC to check out the opening day for the Comets. It's the AAA affiliate of the Dodgers. So when they rehab their players, they send them to OKC Comets, and luckily that's a good 3 hour drive for me over here. It's kind of like LA to Vegas, and there's casinos there too. That's available. Riverwind, I think it's one of them, and then Newcastle is the other one that's near Oklahoma City. But yeah, I'll send you a message and simplify. Renee's also a Marine. Yep, 89 days. There you go. That's the opening day for your World Series, back-to-back World Series champion, Los Angeles Dodgers. But I'm looking to go to spring training, so we'll see. I checked out the tickets for spring training. It's like, I think the least expensive is $60, which is general seating, and they're going for 120, as much as $400. It's like going to a Dodger game already, and this is just spring training for the Dodgers in Arizona. The same in Arizona, they do have quite a bit of play at walking sticks. So if you go to Arizona, I tend to play more poker when I'm outside Oklahoma and Nevada. Um, so you're going to be in Durant Wednesday night. I won't be in Durant Wednesday night. Wednesday night is, I think that's New Year's Eve. Hold on for a second. Yeah. Um, Probably not because it's crowded. But Wednesday is pretty good. Um, some some of the data shifted that Thursday is not as lucky. So January 1st, I don't suggest you guys playing, even though it's New Year's Day. Um, but as far as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so the next 3 days, I'll be at Choctaw in Durant. Wednesday, most likely not, because one is going to be crowded, and the machines that I play will be occupied. And then Thursday, I wouldn't suggest you guys play Thursday. If anything, look forward to Saturday. I will be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm looking at a screen. I have 4 screens that I'm looking at over here as far as comments and questions. So if you guys are going to play this week, pretty much yesterday was pretty good. I won a jackpot. Today I'm going out, and tomorrow are from the data for 2025. So I keep track of all of those. January 3rd, we're gonna recalculate the probabilities, and I'll share that with you guys on Monday, January 5th at 2 p.m. Do you play at Riverwind Casino? We stopped by at Riverwind. Did play. I won $200. Um, I didn't record it because I'm not familiar with the recording over there. I saw a lot more, long face. So generally, as I mentioned, I'll read a room. I'll read, you know, people's expression, and sounds like looks like there were a lot more people that are losing than winning. So I was up $200 fairly quickly, and I was done. I left, gassed up at the Love across the street, and went back to. I was staying at the Omni Hotel, which is a good 19-minute drive from Riverwind. But I think in the past I've had some fairly luck at Riverwind. I had a meeting in OKC. Stopped by Newcastle also. I lost at Newcastle. I won at Riverwind. Then after that, I won at Border. So yeah, most of the time I'll look at, I'll read the room, and if nothing's happening, I'll save my money and don't play. Another thing for you guys to do if you guys are at a new casino is ask the play attendant what's lucky. Those guys work for tips. They use, when you win a jackpot, you generally pay a gratuity. So most of the time, when I walk into a place I'm not familiar with, I'll ask the pay attendant, and if they don't tell you anything, then they don't know what they're talking about. Probably just ask another person. I've done that plenty of time. When I was in Memphis, same thing. I'll ask the pay attendant. Oh no, I'm Mississippi. I forgot the casino down in Mississippi. Same thing. I'll ask a play attendant what's lucky, and most of the time they'll share the information. There's one casino in Vegas. I asked a pay attendant what's lucky. I won 4 jackpots, and these are 4,000, 6,000, $3,000 jackpot. So I think within that 4 jackpot, he earned about $200 in gratuity, and that's in less than 20 minutes. So that's a pretty good payout for that play attendant. Because as soon as I won, he told me, "Oh, this particular machine is lucky too." I played it, I won. He pointed out another one. I played it, I won. So 4 machines that he pointed out, I won jackpots. So that was a $200 quick gratuity to him in less than 30 minutes. I had more. One of the comments is had more jackpot after 11 p.m. Maybe try noon. Yes, actually, so as mentioned earlier, my lucky hours are 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Generally, on the weekdays when I'm playing, same thing from 11 to 3. Today, I'll probably head out there. It's 2:35 Central Standard Time right now. If I do go, I'll probably play 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I've had some luck 8 o'clock. For those guys that are new to the show, I always track all my time and the day. That's the data that I keep track of as far as what I call my winning hours. Me and my husband seen you. I told my husband it was you. I appreciate it. Oh, at Riverwind, yes. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you're more than welcome. I know that I always get a lot of sometimes comment that people see me. I wasn't wearing my headset. I generally, where's my? Oh, it's charging. Oh, here you go. I generally have my headset on when I'm playing a. It's okay to tap me. You're not disturbing my play at all. I do believe in timing. Sometimes when people talk to me, it's timing that you know I've won some pretty good jackpots when someone interrupts me and I get back to playing again. Um, I'm very approachable, so next time you guys see, just stop by, say hello. So again, appreciate you, Christopher, following, and yeah, stop by next time you guys see me. I people tend to stop by in case you want a photo, it's okay. I'll take the selfie and I'll post it on my page. I average about 5 people see me when I'm at a particular place on the weekend. It's anywhere from 12 to the most is like 30 on a weekend. Not as many as in Vegas. So yes, next time I'm in Riverwind, I'll go up there and play. So hopefully you guys had a lucky day, Krista, at Riverwind. I don't know. I'm sure when you guys were there, what was the vibe? If it was for me, it looked like a lot more people weren't winning, so I didn't stay long. Played and then that was it. Um, Looks like I answered a lot of questions that came out in regards to the messages. I do get a ton of message. I'll try to reply to them, and so most of the time I'll do this Q&A weekly instead of answering a lot of them. You do have 4 social media, anywhere from Facebook, YouTube, and 2 Facebook page that I try to answer as many questions as I can. But for you guys, if you guys are not aware, we're increasing the subscription. If you're a current subscriber, don't worry, that's going to stay at the current rate. Uh, I want to keep more. I want to retain a lot more of my subscribers, because what I'm finding out is some of them are just grabbing the data on what's lucky day, what the probability days are, and then after that leaving. It's more to it. I want you guys to learn, the math, apply the math on walking away, apply the math of what you guys see when you guys are at a casino. That's what I'm trying to guys help you more, is to have more money in your pocket when you guys go play. It's all fun. For me, it's fun. I tend to travel more with my winnings, and with that, if you just apply the method of walking away, the method of slowing it down by doing the 1, 2, 3, the tap, tap, tap. And again, everything is timing. You're just trying to catch the right lucky time. And once you win, that's it. The data does help. As I mentioned, there's been a shift this quarter, and I'll generally review my past history and apply it to the current data that I have and make that decision as far as playing. But end of the week, end of December has been pretty good the last 4 years. So I'm going to be out there today and tomorrow. Definitely, we did pretty good. Came out 600 ahead on the Spooky Links. Awesome. Yeah. As soon as, like I said, you guys gotta have a goal of a dollar amount of what you're looking to win. Once you attain that, go take off. You don't owe the casino anything as far as staying around. Generally, I will actually grab my comp food if I can to value my experience. But that has helped me. As I mentioned, generally I'll go about 6 times a month. Most of the time, I'll lose one, win 5. We'll see how I end up. So far, my head for this month, I had from last month. Last month, we're up $15,000. We'll see how we end up. I think we're up right now about $6,000, and we barely have played. Beginning of December, we weren't playing as much. I tend to do a lot more volunteer hours in November and December. January, I go to Vegas, spend a week out there, make or break playing poker, and looking at latest technology. I'm actually going to be there for the Consumer Electronics Show. If you guys are not familiar with it, it's called CES, Consumer Electronics Show. Look at the latest gadget. I'm actually going to do some AI learning. I'm looking to do dumping my data and getting a calculation much faster than me breaking it down. I'll still break it down and share with you guys, because I like to dive in and see what was going on that day. Let's see what's going on as far as what date, time. Those are the things that I track and I follow. And again, there's no guaranteed. It's just the probability of winning. So we've gone over our time. It's 2:42 right now. As I mentioned, I generally do a Q&A for 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys joining. Good luck for the rest of 2025. As I mentioned, yeah, if you guys are going to go play, today's fairly lucky. Tomorrow's going to be pretty good also. And as far as Wednesday, yeah, I'm probably not going to go. And the first, I'm probably not going to go. Friday, same thing. Next time I go will probably be the third and or the fourth. And after that, Vegas for about 12, actually, no, a week. We'll go from there. All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks, Bandit. And I call you guys Bandit because I want you guys to, as soon as you win, take off, walk away like a bandit. Appreciate you guys supporting the Hatch Show. To all my subscribers, to all my followers, appreciate you guys. Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you guys, actually, I do have another session tomorrow. Tomorrow is for subscribers only. I'm going to be sharing the spreadsheet, not the data, but how to input your information so it'll help you guys find what's best to play for you and what I look for that. We had a few last minute questions. Just waiting to hit the button a few seconds, the same as your tap. Yes, correct. So as I mentioned, it's all timing. So if you just want to wait, I'm pressing the button. That's the same thing as the tapping method of 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just pretty much just wait. What I'm looking at is the bingo pattern 1 and 2. As soon as I press it, same thing. I look at the bingo pattern if it shows up or not. But it just slows my timing down. So hopefully that helps you guys. I know when Chad was here earlier, same thing. I could hear him pressing the button on a timing sequence. And most of the time when you're losing, you're just looking to get it over with. So you're just going to be on a cycle of button. And we were playing the same machine. I wasn't even watching him. I could hear you pressing the button every 1.5 seconds. My head calculates that way. And I said, pause. We talked, like I said, we talked for 90 seconds and he won $500 as soon as he got back. So thanks you for sharing that. All right, good luck tomorrow if you guys play. I appreciate you guys following, subscribing. We will do a 2 p.m. for subscribers only as far as the spreadsheet that I use, what information that will be useful to track your own data. So you'll know as far as cutting down your trips to the casino and finding out what's been the probability of winning. That's pretty much all it is what is the probability of you guys winning at certain time, certain hour, certain day. So that's what I track. That's been helpful for me for the last 6 years now. All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks. Have a great day.